From the NBA, March Madness, and SEC football, Allie LaForce has seen some of sport's biggest moments up close and personal. And tonight, she's taking us behind the scenes and sharing her family's personal journey to help eradicate a debilitating disease.
And when you talk about turnovers, ownership does fall on Chris Paul. To be able to cover sports for a living is not only fun and unpredictable and exciting, but it's a luxury.
Allie LaForce covers her favorite sport for a living.
I'm grateful to witness history and excitement and something that allows for fans to just take their mind off of the stresses of everyday life and just have fun.
How did you flip the switch and make sure they felt that way?
And while she documents the NBA's biggest moments on television,
Allie LaForce, live in Phoenix, thank you very much.
She's also using social media to raise awareness for a cause close to her heart.
I really got every year. I have songs.
Huntington's disease is described as the devil's disease. It's a mixture of Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and dementia all in one. So it deprives people of their motor skills and their ability to move and control their movements and also their memory at the same time.
Allie's husband, Joe Smith, is a pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, and unfortunately, they have firsthand experience with Huntington's disease. Joe's grandmother and mom both passed away after battling the illness. Joe's mom was just 62 years old.
We watched her go in and out of multiple care facilities because there's nowhere for Huntington's disease patients to go.
Lee, I think you're strong. Try to arm wrestle Joe.
We watched her life just get taken before our eyes, and my husband has a 50% chance of having the disease.
There's currently no cure for Huntington's disease, but you can get tested to see if you'll contract the illness someday.
If you get tested and you find out you have it, there's nothing you can do about it besides know your fate, which is that your life will be ending sooner than you would hope.
Allie's husband Joe has elected not to get tested, choosing to see each day as its own blessing.
It's scary, but at the same time, I've seen cancer and freak accidents take family members of mine at a much younger age, and so none of us can predict what's going to happen the next day. We just have to live every day to the fullest.
Joe's future may be uncertain, but the couple has found a way to fight this terrible disease.
I'm smiling so big because this is the very beginning of our journey to make our first child together.
We felt really blessed that we were told by a doctor that we could go through in vitro fertilization, or what many refer to as IVF, to create embryos, or our children, and then genetically test them for Huntington's disease. After that, use the embryos or the children that tested negative for Huntington's disease, implant those, and have children that will never have to experience this disease again. The reason it's so powerful is not only will our children never experience it, but it will never be in our family line ever again. And so we are eradicating a disease from our family line forever by going through the in vitro fertilization process.
So guess who's back?
Allie using social media to document their journey each step of the way.
We went into this thinking we would help others, but others have helped me far more. And from NBA players to NBA assistant coaches to fellow reporters, they will come up to me and say, "You are so brave, my wife went through this," or "I'm currently going through this," or "How do you take the shots on the road? Do you give them to yourself?" And it's great to have a camaraderie outside of the sport that goes a little bit deeper than basketball.
And through their charity, Help Cure HD, Allie and Joe hope other families never have to experience Huntington's disease again.
Nobody should be deprived of this option to eradicate a deadly disease from your family because money stands in the way.
With each dollar donated, a family's dream comes true.
We've put over 70 families through the process so far, and we have 17 babies born so far, with a lot more on the way that will never have to worry about Huntington's disease again.
A big thank you again to Allie and Joe for sharing their story with us. And today is actually International Huntington's Disease Awareness Day. Allie says their charity has partnered with some clinics here in Arizona as well. You can get more information if you need some help on their website, helpcurehd.org. Richard.